In today's lesson, I'm going to go over part one on how to create drawings for an assembly. So let's get started. So first thing is I'm going to go down to my little plus sign in the bottom corner. I'm going to click on the plus sign. I'm going to hit create drawing. I'm going to select my template. And I'll give it a second to open up. Once that opens up, I'm going to go up to my top left. I'm going to select insert. And I'm going to pick my first part. I'm going to pick the red base. I'm going to start off with that. And I'll put my front view in. I'll slide up. I'll put my top view in. I will click on my front view again. I will slide over and put my right side view in, and I'll click on my front view and I will put my isometric in. We'll hit escape to get out of that. First thing is I want to color my isometric. So I'm going to right click on it, show shaded view. Next thing I can see that I have a hole. So I want to make sure that I can right click, show hidden lines. There we go. Next thing I want to do is make sure I get my overall height, width, and depth. So let's go in dimension. So my overall width would be right here. My overall height, I'm going to put right here. And my overall depth, actually, I'm going to choose this line up here, and I'll explain why in a few minutes. Next, I can see that I have a hole, so I want to get my center mark. Place my center mark in there. I see that I have some hidden lines, so I need to get my center line. So I'm going to grab center line, click on that edge, click on that edge, click on this edge and this edge, get my center lines in. Now, the next thing on our little checklist is always dimension a hole up and down, left and right, and correct size. So let's do that since we have a hole. So up and down, I'm going to go always from the center of the hole, up or down to one of the lines. I'm going to go down. I'm going to put this one in. And I'm going to try to line it up with the one right below to kind of get my drawing neat. Next one is left and right. So I'm going to go from the center over to this side over here. And I'll put that one in. And the last one is correct size. This time I'll grab the outside edge. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to kind of line this up. So this is all looking nice and neat. So those are all the dimensions that I need for this drawing. Now, I noticed that I had a couple other parts in my assembly. So what I want to do is I don't want to keep going back and creating more documents. So what I want to do is I want to come over here to this little itty bitty icon way over on the left edge. And it's called Sheets. I'm going to click on that, and you're going to open it up. And you're going to see that I have my first sheet here. Okay. And you can see that there's red part. I've put the front view in, and all my other parts are associated with that front view. Well, I want to create some more sheets. And like I said, I don't want to create more documents. I want to keep everything kind of condensed. So I'm going to do is go up to this little icon right here. It's called Insert Sheet. I'm going to click on that. And it's just going to make another sheet inside of this one. So now I'm going to go and I want to go Insert. And what I want to do, I want to insert again, and I want to grab a different component. This time I'm going to grab my little green triangle, and I'm going to put it down here, and I'll come back up and I'll put my top view in, and I'll put my right side view in. So I'm going to click on my front view, and I'm going to put my right side view in over here, and I'm going to click on my front view again and put my isometric view. Now, I know I didn't spread it out because these are small parts. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do because they're small. I'm going to try to put more than one part on a drawing, which you are allowed to do. So let's hit escape. Of course, right click. And let's shade that in. Okay, I don't see any holes, so let's go in dimension. So I need my overall height, width, and depth. So my overall height, I always like to grab my front view. I'm going to put that in. My overall width is going to go from one side to another. And my overall depth is going to be right here. And I'm going to try to line that up with my height, which I did. So that's looking pretty good. Kind of like that. We'll hit escape. Maybe I'll just slide that up just a hair. So it's right in the center. I like that pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to insert. I'm going to insert again. And this time I'm going to grab my blue part. And I'm going to put my blue part over here because I have plenty of room. So I'm going to put my front. I'll put my top in. I'll click on my front, and then I'll put my right side view in. And then I'll click on my front again, and I'll put my isometric view in. I'll hit escape. I'm going to right click on my isometric view, show shaded view, going to color that in. Oh, I got a hole again. So I need to come up to my views, right click, show hidden lines, right click, show hidden lines. My overall height, width, and depth. So let's grab those. My overall height. I'm going to grab right here. We'll put that in. My overall width. I'm going to grab right there. I'm actually going to slide it up a little bit. And my overall depth, I'm going to show right here. Now, since I have a hole, we need our center mark, which means I also need my center lines. So I'll click on the hidden line. We'll click on this hidden line and this hidden line. We'll put our center lines in. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to slide this one over just a little bit. I just want a little bit more room right here to put this in. So now I have to locate my hole, up, down, left, right. So let's do that. So let's go back to dimension. So up, down, left, right. So I've got to go from the center. This time I'm going to go to the top edge. I'm going to put that in, line it up with the edge up here. I'm going to go from my center over to my edge over here. And I'll line that up. Maybe I can get in there. Yeah, I think I can get in there. So it looks good. And the last thing is I need my overall size. I'm going to see if I can grab that. And yep, that looks pretty good. I'm going to plop that right up in there. I could, if I wanted to, I could have brought this down lower. Maybe would have cleaned it up a little bit better. Let's see what it looks like. If I grab this, let me see if I can bring it down a little bit. I know this is one of the rules you don't want, but this might be a little bit cleaner than showing it up here. Either one would be totally fine. Of course, you want to make sure that you name this drawing. I would probably call it triangle and square. Okay. I'm going to go back up here to my left, top left. I'm going to select that little ADB icon, insert sheet again. I'm going to go back to my insert command. I'm going to select insert. I'm going to grab my yellow peg. And I'll bring my yellow peg down here. I'll bring it up on top. I could click here. This is going to be pretty much the same as my top view. I really don't need it, but I'm just going to do it just to show you. And of course, we need our isometric view right there. I'm going to hit escape. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to slide this over a little bit so I have a little bit more room. And we'll slide that view over a little bit more. And we'll bring our isometric view down. All right, let's dimension. Actually, let's color this in. So right click, show shaded view. I don't see any holes, so let's go right to dimension. We do need our center mark. It's a round object. Let's go to dimension. On this, I only need 2 dimensions, so I'm going to need my overall diameter right there. And I need to know how big it is, so I can either do this on the top view, or I could have done it on the right side view. I'm going to put it on the top view right there. I'm going to go back to insert, go insert again, grab my little purple peg, bring it over here, and plop that in. I'll get my top view. I'll click on my front view. I'll put my right side view in. And again, I'll click on my front view and I'll plop in my isometric. Hit escape, right click on this view. Let's show shaded. And I'm going to repeat the steps. So we'll get our center mark, put our center mark in there for the purple one. And I need 2 dimensions. One showing me my diameter and the second one showing my length. And escape. So this is all I need to do to show all the different parts when I have an assembly. So I hope you like the first part of the video.